we are looking forward to have a radio station so that it can improve the life of the standard of living of people in Magwi, and as well as to pass the information to the community of Magwi.
Hello? Hello? Who am I talking to and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Magwi, Center. Yeah, Taban.
Quarter mira budget ini ngeo kana liwo. Radio Magwi hello? Mana macam kau Jimmy?
Building channels for dialogue and exchanging knowledge and visions is an essential pillar of peace. Because voicing the perspectives of everyone counts, Xchange Perspectives supports people to peacefully communicate and share their perspectives in a spirit of unity. For over 20 years, Magwi County was the ground for a devastating and brutal civil war. Families were split, many people had to seek refuge in neighboring countries, and entire regions were deserted. Since the signing of the Comprehensive Peace Agreement in January 2005, people started to slowly return to their homelands. Upon their return, they're faced with an immense lack of the most basic infrastructure. The youth in Magwi is particularly in need of hopeful future prospects. Raised in an era of war and violence, they had limited access to education and expertise. The youth was lacking the opportunities to project their views, their expectations and their concerns to a larger audience. The Rural Youth Voices Project Magwi, a community-based local media initiative, initiated and implemented by Xchange Perspectives and the German development service DED, changed this reality. The first phase of the project, the Media for Peace training, focuses on understanding peace values. Through lectures, group works, dialogues and role plays, the 18 young people from Magwi learn and reflect on themes such as peace, conflict, violence, and the role the media can play to resolve conflicts non-violently and to create cultures of peace.
We started with our understanding of peace, right? What is peace? Throw a few things in we have been talking about.
I say peace is cooperation and understanding.
Beautiful. Cooperation and understanding. Yes, please.
Unity and togetherness.
Unity and togetherness.
The peace is economic, political, and social stability.
The knowledge gained about peace concepts will later be translated into the daily work of the journalists and the musicians. And through Radio Magwi, these peace values will spread to a wider audience. This will ultimately contribute to deepening the understanding of one another and to excelling peace processes.
What is media for peace then? And we said basically media for peace is conveying messages contributing towards unity in diversity. Unity expressed in diversity.
The most effective way to spread news and information in rural areas like Magwi County is through FM broadcasting. The few broadcasting stations, which were partly received by some people in Magwi County, had little to do with the daily life, the needs and interests of the citizens of Magwi County. For the future radio journalist, it was therefore essential to first thoroughly assess the needs and expectations of their community. According to the assessment, the first priority is the coverage of local news through the FM radio. But how is a radio news piece structured? How can this content be transmitted? And how can the interest of the audience be triggered? The youth learn about all this in the radio journalism training. Within 5 weeks, they learn about the basics of journalistic work. They are trained in the technical know-how required and learn all about the studio and the recording and editing equipment essential to successfully produce radio broadcasts. The theoretical part brings them closer to understand what working responsibly means, how to access information from various sources, and how to filter it. The local research and interviewing of community members will be a fundamental pillar of their future work. Within a short time frame, the 15 participants of the radio journalism training developed a great journalistic ambition and eagerness to contribute positively to their community, which in turn strengthens the vision of Xchange Perspectives. The youth, if provided with the necessary skills in media production, can be a voice contributing positively to social change and peace. Another way to spread local information is music. The 3 participants of the music production training learn within 5 weeks about the entire music production process, from the development, the recording, the production to finally the mastering of songs. None of the participants had any experience in playing any instrument. To record music was almost impossible in South Sudan. Music production usually took place in a neighboring country, Uganda, even though almost no one could afford the travel, not to mention renting a studio. Today, music can be recorded in Magwi. This is an important contribution to the cultural identity of the youth. Their songs are about a stable, prosperous and peaceful future. And it is this vision that musicians like John Sonic want to disseminate through their music. After 6 weeks of training, everyone was ready and prepared to go on air. Pre-produced songs, features and dramas were waiting to be aired. Only the mast was missing. Within 1 week, a 4-headed team assembled a 42-meter broadcasting mast, where the antennas were mounted. On the 1st of March 2010, all is finally set. Radio Magwi FM 92.5 goes on air. The whole community gathers, sings and dances in celebration of the great day. In the studio, the phone runs hot.
Radio Magwi, hello? Yes, hello, you are welcome. Yes?
The coverage of FM 92.5 is far beyond all expectations. The plan was for the signal range to reach 50 kilometers, but now listeners are calling in from as far as Juba, the political center of southern Sudan. The signal is received through over 125 kilometers from Magwi town. Radio Magwi fosters, through the exchange of information, opinions and experience, an open dialogue amongst the local community, and allows the youth to become active citizens of their society, disseminating information crucial to supporting the development and peace processes in Magwi County.
Yes. Apoyo? Aida mkwasi yes. Okay, ne? What the mira baje ini ngeo kana ligo.